Greetings from the tower. We have a number of passengers that need assistance to board. Please confirm you are ready to receive them. Pilot from dispatch. Boarding passenger. Please stand by.
Lakefront Tower Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra ready for west departure at runway 24 right.
Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray.
Looks like everyone is on board, pilot. Let's get out of here.
You're good to go. Contact the tower for clearance.
All right, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Appreciate you tuning in here. We are on episode number 49 here, and we're going to be departing from Cleveland, Ohio, and heading on over to Lansing, Michigan. So we're going to get this thing up in the air. We got one passenger here. I don't think it's a I don't think it's a VIP passenger. I think it's a regular one. But we're going to go ahead and turn on the seatbelts notification and the passenger safety for them so that we can get everything going here. And then we're going to increase our flaps. Our trim is a little off here, so we're going to... Oop, that was flaps. So we're going to adjust our trim here. And our altitude should be set for 2,500. And our heading, we can spin around over here. Alright, let's see. We got clearance, right? We're taking off from runway 25 or 24R. Alright, so we are doing a lot better, I feel like, with the voice. It's been a rough couple of days. So we're going to go ahead and take off here. We're going to be flying over the, what lake is this? Lake Erie. So once we take off here, we're going to be making a right-hand turn. And, doing that, so we will get this thing up in the air here. So we're going to take off the parking brake. And throw our throttle up. Have a good flight here.
Pilot, have a nice flight.
Alright, we got a nice little sunrise hitting our
Cessna X-Ray Golf Sierra, continue for west departure. Cessna X-Ray Golf Sierra, leaving my airspace, frequency change approved. Altitude.
Lakefront Tower Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra frequency change. Cleveland approach Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra is type Cessna C25 C 3 miles southwest of Lakefront 2,300 feet. Request clearance to transition Bravo airspace.
Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra Cleveland approach. Squawk 4066.
Squawk 4066 Cessna X-Ray Golf Sierra.
Cessna X-Ray Golf Sierra radar contact 4 miles southwest of Lakefront 2,600 feet.
126.55 Cessna X-Ray Golf Sierra. Cleveland approach Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra 2,500 feet.
Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra, Cleveland approach altimeter 30.05 radar contact, continue.
Alright, that little noise drop was me putting the landing gear up, and we've been adjusting our cruise speed here. So we're sitting at a healthy 237 knots. Get a nice little thumbnail opportunity. A nice little thumbnail opportunity for our next episode. And that would be episode number 50. Crazy that it was that many episodes already. Alright, I am glad that the cough is over with. Well, I don't know, not at least not it's I don't think it's over with, but I think it's under control. We've been doing some turmeric and ginger tea with honey and some emergency stuff. So we've been kind of doing that, and then we cool it down to like lukewarm to try to get it fixing the cough, and it seems to be doing the job pretty well. I'm not sure which one it is, if it's the ginger tea, or if it's the honey, or if it's the emergency. I don't really care, as long as everything is a little bit better. Alright, so to give you a little update here, one, we are flying over Lake Erie. Alright, and then two, as far as our update goes, our AI pilots are doing well. We got Hurricane and Snoop are currently up in the air. I think this is the airport that they are at, not where they're flying to. But they both have a...
Cessna X-Ray Golf Sierra, you're leaving my airspace radar service terminated. Squawk 1200.
Alright, we'll contact ATC.
Squawk 1200. Frequency change approved. Cessna X-Ray Golf Sierra. Cleveland approach Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra is type Cessna C25 C1 3 miles northwest of 4 Oscar India 7 2,500 feet. Request flight following.
Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra, Cleveland approach. Squawk 0016.
Squawk 0016 Cessna X-Ray Golf Sierra.
Cessna X-Ray Golf Sierra radar contact 15 miles northwest of 4 Oscar India, 2,500 feet. Altimeter 30.07.
Roger Cessna X-Ray Golf Sierra.
Cessna X-Ray Golf Sierra, contact Cleveland Center on 132.45. Good day.
132.45 Cessna X-Ray Golf Sierra. Goodbye. Cleveland Center Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra 2,500 feet.
Alright, we got a lot of ATC stuff here. It's busy. Alright, I think we are good at the moment. Hopefully, if they hand this off again, we're going to go in the dark. But yeah, we are flying over Lake Erie. We just departed from Cleveland, Ohio. Super nice airport there. And we're headed over to Lansing, Michigan. And our quick little NeoFly update here is that, yeah, we are flying one passenger. It's a regular passenger mission, not a VIP. This is the closest 150 nautical mile trip I can get, so that it wasn't like a three-hour flight, or it wasn't a 2-minute flight either, because we are flying in the beautiful Cessna Citation CJ4 here. We got live weather, but a sunrise here. And yeah, we'll continue on with the update. So our AI pilots, we got Snoop and Hurricane in the air. Gucci is Snoop's co-pilot. Mad Dog is my co-pilot. And everybody's doing well. We're earning some money. We just hit the 10 million mark. And we got some flight attendants here. I think Camille is with us. Cleo is with Snoop, and Amina is with Hurricane. So that's them. They're doing well. We are currently leaving that Burke Lakefront Airport in Cleveland, and we're headed over to Capital City Airport in Lansing, Michigan. So those are basically our stats there. We hit the 10 million. Yeah, we're getting excited about Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 coming out. Every day is inching closer to release day. It looks like November 19th, so we are counting down here to the days. We already pre-purchased it. We completed our upgrades on our computer, including the C drive, the RAM, the new router for increased bandwidth, and our latest addition was the Logitech 3D Pro. So we got a joystick again, so we're getting used to that. And yeah, so everything's looking pretty good. I'm getting over the cold. I'm gonna enjoy a cup of coffee this morning with you guys, and do appreciate the love and support that I've seen on the channel. I think we hit let's see, we can pull it up. Yeah, we hit 294 subs recently, just a few hours ago, I guess. So the love and support that we've seen on this has been phenomenal. So over the last like month or so, we've increased 37%. And as we cross over,
X-ray Golf Sierra contact Detroit approach on 118.905. Good day.
Going to 118.905 Cessna X-Ray Golf Sierra. Detroit approach Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra 2,500 feet.
Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra. Detroit approach altimeter 30.05 radar contact. Continue.
all right, quick and easy there with ATC. Yeah, so we're cruising along. We are 294 subs in. I think when we started this journey, we were at 215. So our goal is 1,000, I believe. And then we're also watching our watch hours. But we've been doing this top 10 airport thing and been enjoying that a lot, despite this cough that I got going on from being sick. So you have to excuse some of the cough in there. But we've done, let's see, I'm looking at the channel now. So yeah, coming in at number 10 was Narita International Airport over in Japan, RJAA, and that's always a nice, it's a big airport, so we did a little flyby on that. And then coming in at number 9 was Saba, which was a tough airport there. Beautiful thumbnail opportunities, but it was one of the shortest runways. It was just under 1,000 feet in length, and we flew the all of these. We flew the Cessna 172 Skyhawk, and then coming in at number 8 was Queenstown Airport. So that one was awesome. New Zealand, definitely a scenic jewel there with the mountains and the valley. And if I remember right,
Cessna X-ray Golf Sierra contact Detroit approach on 134.3. Good day.
yeah, that was the mountains. We had a lake Wakatipu.
134.3 Cessna X-ray Golf Sierra. Goodbye. Detroit approach Cessna Alpha Sierra X-ray Golf Sierra 2,500 feet.
Cessna Alpha Sierra X-ray Golf Sierra Detroit. Approach altimeter 30.05 radar contact. Continue.
Alright, Detroit should be off to our right. Let's go ahead and see if we can get a look at that. Head on back into the cockpit. But yeah, New Zealand was a very nice scenic route to fly in. And that came in at number 8. And then we did Gibraltar. That was another good one there. So that was this one here. I was super sick here and here. And then this one is upcoming. Actually, this one's upcoming too this morning. So this one's going to be posted in about an hour. But yeah, Gibraltar was nice. Para was the Himalayan challenge, and Aspen we actually flew in the snow. So very interesting airports there. We're all just when we do these, we take off from the same airport, or circle around, kind of check out the surrounding area and do a little tour of the airport. So those have been nice to do, quick little flights. Keeping them at about 20-30 minutes in length, some of them even shorter. Oops, I was just zooming in. There we go. Alright, so Lake St. Clair is off to our right. Somewhere. And then I guess that big body of water. And Detroit is coming up. We're going to be passing like a ribbon of highways. And we're also going to be passing over the Canada-US border here. So we are currently... Are we in Canada? Yeah, we're currently in Canada, I guess, ladies and gentlemen. I thought Detroit was going to be over there. Oh, I see. Yeah, so we are technically in Canada. It dips down by the Erie, or Lake Erie. And then we get back into the U.S. territory once we cross over this river, and Detroit sits on the other end of that. So all of this is Canada territory. Detroit sits on the other side of that river. And that's when we get back into U.S. territory. And this is aptly named the Detroit River. So there we have it. And we are going to be passing over a pretty populated area. This is going to be pretty much Southgate, the suburb, Southgate, Riverview. It's all the south side of Detroit. We do have a golf course to the left. I think it might be a little far away. Oh no, it's right here. It's a little hazy with the sun.
Cessna X-ray Golf Sierra contact. Detroit approach on 124.05. Good day.
Yeah, so we got Riverview out this way. And then we'll contact ATC there.
124.05 Cessna X-ray Golf Sierra.
We're crossing over Southgate there.
Detroit approach Cessna Alpha Sierra X-ray Golf Sierra 2,500 feet.
Cessna Alpha Sierra X-ray Golf Sierra Detroit approach altimeter tree 0.01 radar contact. Continue. Detroit approach Delta 764 heavy is passing 10,300 feet, climbing 12,000 feet.
Alright, we'll probably get a little more.
Detroit approach altimeter tree 0.01.
This is Interstate 175. Or no, Interstate 75, I'm sorry. And then we're coming up to the what is this? Detroit Metropolitan Wayne County Airport. So ATC may be getting a little heavier as other people may be flying. Let's go ahead and see. It is pretty early on a Sunday morning here, so I don't think we have too many people to compete with. That is... oh, that's the airport. This is Interstate 94. The next one that we're going to be crossing over is Interstate 12. as we approach Wayne, Michigan.
Cessna X-ray Golf Sierra contact Detroit approach on 118.905. Good day.
118.905 Cessna X-ray Golf Sierra. Goodbye.
Alright, yeah, that was, I think that's State Road 12. And then we'll be crossing over Interstate 275, which is going to be coming up sort of on an angle. We are looking at the Canton Plymouth Is that an airport? Oh yeah, that is an airport. It's a little airport. Runway only sits at 2,200 feet. Yeah, this is Interstate 275 there. Decent look at the airport. Looks like we got some baseball fields. Keep an eye out for a golf course. There's Fox Hills Golf and Banquet Center somewhere off to our left. Might be a little far away. There's a State Road 14. Ooh. We'll be able to see a golf course. Oh, there's a golf course right here. That is Brayburn Golf Club. I wasn't expecting that one. And then we're also going to be crossing over Downing Farms Golf Course. Looks like maybe this. And then there's another one over here. That's Salem Hills. Oh, nice. We are crossing over. There's 9 Mile Road. If anybody is familiar with the Eminem movie, we are crossing by 9 Mile here. This is 9 Mile Road. Alright, and we have 32 miles to go to the top of our descent here. Our airport sits at 892 feet. We're going to start getting ready here for our landing. Let's see what we got. We are going to be landing by the Royal Scot Golf and Bowl. So, seems pretty neat. It's going to be on just on the other end of our runway, so we probably won't get a look at that. But we're going to be landing in runway 28 left, hopefully. We'll contact the tower, and they should give us directions.
Detroit approach Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra 2,500 feet.
Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra Detroit, approach altimeter tree 0.01 radar contact, continue.
But with the live weather, it seems like we might be coming into some rain. I don't know, we'll see about that. Alright, we got a Phoenix came in. Adjusted the door for him. Alright, so we're looking at 35 nautical miles to go. I think by the time I get this thing up and to the last page, our airport may be on there, KLAN. At the Capital Regional Capital Regional International Airport. So we should be able to see Capital Regional pop up here. We are getting into a little cloudy weather. See what type of landing we got. Is it raining yet? It is raining, so we got some light rain going on. There's Capital Regional. Tune to the tower. Request a full stop landing.
Lansing Tower Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra is 28 miles east, 2,500 feet with Yankee to land.
Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra Lansing Tower. Altimeter tree 0.00, wind 1 tree at 4. Make straight in runway 28 left.
Fly straight in runway 28 left, Cessna X-Ray Golf Sierra.
Alright, so we got runway 28 left. We acknowledge the pattern. Next step is for tower to give us clearance to land. We'll see if the rain lets up before we get to the airport. If not, I think we're just gonna land. It'll just be a rainy day here in Lansing, Michigan. Hey, buddy. I think Phoenix wants to get out. Alright, apparently he just wants me to have the door open. Oh, there's my kid still with the cough. Alright, I muted the mic for a second to blow my nose, but we are, let's see, 3 miles to the top of our descent, 15 miles to our destination. So I do believe we are going to notify our passengers to put on our seatbelts. We have our landing lights on already. We're going to reduce our speed here to 200 knots. So that we can deploy our landing gear and extend our flaps. And then probably simultaneously, it looks like, we might be making that left-hand turn. We're going to go ahead, do our flaps, or do our landing gear. We'll do our flaps. That extra drag from the resistance there, air resistance, we're going to increase our speed just a touch. 162, 160 is all pretty good. Now we're going to start our left-hand turn to line up to the runway. We're going to drop our altitude to about 1800. See if we can get some lights on the runway. Oh, we're coming up to some rain again. So this might be a blind landing here. Yep, looks like the rain's starting on the side window there.
Autopilot.
Alright, we're taking autopilot off.
Wind 147 at 5. Clear to land runway 28 left.
Clear to land runway 28 left Cessna X-ray Golf Sierra.
Alright, so we are going to reduce our speed again. We have 0 runway in sight. Oh, I think I see the lights. Alright, we can line up to the runway. We can do a rain landing here. What's the wind look like? 6 knots, not too bad. Coming in a little high. Reduce the throttle a little more. Shaky ground there. We're going to cut the throttle, coast 28 left. Just let the ground kind of come up and meet us here.
That wasn't the softest landing I've seen.
Get the rudder turned.
Contact ground for your parking assignment, then shut down your engine.
Cessna X-ray Golf Sierra exit runway when able.
That's a tight turn here.
Cessna X-ray Golf Sierra contact ground on 121.9er.
Alright, we'll go ahead and stop up here real quick. We'll contact ground. We're not even going to set the parking brake.
121.9er Cessna X-ray Golf Sierra. Goodbye.
Request the parking.
Lansing ground Cessna Alpha Sierra X-ray Golf Sierra taxi to parking.
Cessna Alpha Sierra X-ray Golf Sierra taxi to general aviation parking using taxiway Delta Bravo cross runway 24 Bravo Golf Lima.
Taxiing to general aviation parking via taxiway Delta Bravo cross runway 24 Bravo Golf Lima Cessna X-ray Golf Sierra.
Ah, so we got to cross runway 24. Alright, interesting. So we'll go ahead and do that. They're putting us on the other side of the airport. We got a good look at the tower there. I'm gonna go ahead and hop in our cockpit here, turn on our taxi lights. which is taxiway C over there. And then we're going to be crossing over runway 24. Right here. We got a nice little rainy day here in Lansing, Michigan. And now we're going to make a left up here. We're sort of parking in the back of the airport. There are 2 spots over here. I'm assuming that we're going to have a guide guiding us in for one of them. Going to be just on the other side of this building. Does look like one of the spots is taken. So we'll take the first one, which is right here. So we got a nice little private hangar here. We'll set our parking brake and go ahead and shut down the engines.
Transporter. Disembarkation in progress. Stand by.
It's a neat little thumbnail opportunity too.
Okay, pilot. That's all the passengers off the plane. Thank you. Over and out.
Alright, so a nice little rainy day here over in Lansing, Michigan for our NeoFly career.
Start your engine.
We can shut everything down and we'll see on the next one. I do think I'm feeling a little bit better today. Still definitely under the weather, but our cough is under control, which is good. So once again, guys, appreciate you tuning in. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't, and we will see you on the next one.